Okay. Tomorrow for sure, we're gonna start the quest line. Even though it's like only 4 days left of this, I really have to get into doing it. I have to like at least get the thing started though. Is Sylvia glitched? No, I just glitched myself. Sort of a Christmas. Okay. This is the second tier. And my friends. Okay. No, not fast. Cycle. I already have green. I do. I don't think I already have that. I don't. I don't have red. I have blue, green, and now red. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Man, you would think I have this all together. Why? Hmm. I didn't know that this was a problem. Anything that looks like a car or not? I don't think this one's that type of puzzle. I think it's picking up the star pieces. Where it is. Let's check it out. Oops. That one's over here.
Mama.
Yeah. I didn't know that there was a thing back here. We're gonna open that. For laughs. Yes, yes, yes. Oh. I did not notice that there was multiple here. Interesting. The final mystery has been solved too. An ancient mystery is the land, nuclear mysteries have calculated, and now the truth has been fully claimed. For some reason, when the moment actually came, it felt a bittersweet. I think there's countless new mysteries on this continent waiting for Sylvia to go and document. Speaking of documents, I just had an inspiration. I want to create a brand new novel genre. The protagonist will journey through one tale after another, just like us. Not just reporting mysteries, but uncovering the stories and truth behind them. This protagonist sounds just like the Teresa. Yeah, the other one writing the story. And let's call it Infinite. No, journey itself is infinite. So it's full of mysteries, and each of us is the same. Travelers, children, saviors, generals, and artisans from thousands of years ago. Horror writers, bathing love, bath loving truman, toy designer, like stories. I'm gonna tell you something. Nikki Momo, it's been a wonderful traveling around alongside you. Without you, I wouldn't have realized that these tales aren't just cold records. They hold real laughter. It continues of our shared story. Yeah. Making crafty. Didn't know that. So it's a human inside the thingy now. Interesting. I need to do those two. This one I haven't done at all. And this one I haven't done at all. It's permanent, but this is not. I have 5 days and 14 hours to finish this. That'll be 4 days tomorrow. So what do I have to do with this one as well as this one? But I feel like if I finish everything, it'll be good. It'll be okay. Okay. Recommended. Blue. I need just these two. Don't know how or where I can get those. Let me do that. Okay, that's done. I didn't even know that was there. Crazy. Cool. Missing two of these. Oh. Cool. I take photos at this current location. Giving. I think there's a specific point that you have to get to so that it will do the thing. I just came from. Nope. Quest. Exclusive. Okay, that's not what I was trying to do. Where am I? Am I even anywhere close to this? This is supposedly on the same floor as it. How is that possible? I really need to get into. Oh. Oh, esto también está so good. Lulata or Lutata and it's Lutata and is Vali is the I don't know how to say their name, but whatever. Now I can. Not my concern, I know that. I need to focus on main quest of events. I'm gonna miss all of the event awards because I'm not doing anything towards the event anyways. So let's just get started on that, shall we? Hey, Ada. Let's talk. Oh no, it's passed out.
It's about to fall into eternal sleep, but my research, it's not finished. I haven't gotten to tell its story yet. Everything will fade into silence. There's no time. It's too late.
Are you okay, Miss Ada? What do you mean, it's too late?
Oh, the girl and her furry friend. Please excuse me. I'm quite all right. I've just finished reading this poem, and my heart feels a bit heavy. That's all.
A poem?
You haven't read it? That might be for the best. Perhaps the gods wish to spare you from this sorrow.
The folks we passed earlier. Did this poem make them sad too? Farewell and the forest of slumber. Are those quotes from it or something?
The Forest of Slumber is on the edge of Elderwood Forest. It's the behemoth resting grounds. The farewell is about sending off the behemoths. I'm sorry, I can't help but cry when I think about it.
Behemoths? Aren't they dangerous? How could everyone...
Miss Ada, could you show me the poem?
Oh, of course. Things might make more sense once you read it.
The land grows tired, its time draws near. As stars fade and fall, the forest's song we hear.
From the withering blossoms, entrusted in time to time, feed our sprouting hopes, sun, rain, or shine. Let the fallen leaves write the prologue of your parting. Though this moment was long foretold, though like you, I never feared the shadows of death.
The withering blossoms, entrusted to time, feed our sprouting hopes, come rain or come shine. This poem, it's so sad and hopeful at the same time. It really makes you think, doesn't it?
I agree, Nikki. But it seems like everyone's only focusing on the sad parts and overlooking the hopeful ones.
The separation between the living and the dead is incredibly painful. A small spark of hope feels too fragile to bridge it.
The separation... I suppose you're right. Just thinking about it makes my heart feel heavy. Maybe that's why the once terrifying behemoths seem a bit gentler in our memories.
That's right. It's a pity I didn't have a chance to get to know it properly. That fur, pure as snow. Under the sunlight, it must have been so. That day, I even told Lee that if I ever got the chance, I'd touch it myself and feel that softness firsthand.
Miss Ada...
A behemoth's rest is a long and poetic farewell. If you're curious, you can go see for yourselves in the Forest of Slumber. Oh, right. I'm getting ahead of myself. What brings you here?
Oh, yeah, our mission. Hosetti said that the guild has a super important document that needs your signature. He hasn't been able to reach you, so he asked Nikki and me to find you.
Oh, I was so heartbroken I had forgotten to reply to him. I'll head to the guild and find him.
Let's head to the Forest of Slumber, Nikki. We can hear the forest song, just like the poem says.
Let's go!
Where did this glimmer come from? Looks like there's a cabin up ahead. I think the glimmer is heading
Toward there.
Wait a sec. Was that cabin always there? I don't remember seeing it before. The glimmer landed on that book. Hold on. Is that...
A collection of poems?
Melody? Huh. I think that must be who owns the book. But why just leave it here? inside?
Hello?
The land grows tired. Its time draws near. As stars fade and fall, the forest's song we hear. Hold on. Momo, doesn't this sound exactly like the poem Miss Ada gave us?
Hello? Hello? Ah, we got sucked into a poem book. Great, that's perfect. Another thing that we're getting sucked into. We're tiny. We're very tiny.
This place. Momo? Momo?
I'm okay, Nikki. What happened? How did we end up here all of a sudden? Oh, that glimmer.
Let me go. I have to see the Frostburrow behemoth. It's dying. I won't be in danger, I promise. Please, let me go.
Frostbow behemoth? Momo, let's go take a look.
The fading of life. It feels so heavy. Just knowing we can only stand by and watch it slip away. Powerless to do anything. I can't help but...
We should be grieving at a
Why
time like
does
this.
this feel
We
like,
ought to show
why
some
am I so
respect for
tiny
those who have
now?
passed.
Why does it feel so tiny?
What's a bard doing here at a time like this? Just singing and playing like nothing's happened? I mean, the lyrics sound like a mourning song for the Frostburrow behemoth, but shouldn't that melody feel a bit more somber?
Maybe everyone's mood is rubbing off on me. Now my heart's aching.
Mine too. But that bard seems to be having a pretty different reaction, don't you think? Let's go talk to her. We are like the intertwining streams of the forest, shining, shimmering in the dawnlight like tears. Teardrops? I think teardrops works better, like trembling dewdrops in the morning light. It keeps the poem's airy rhythm while adding a touch of gentle sorrow. Teardrops. Teardrops. You're right! It does fit! Thank you, miss. Oh, and your little round companion, too. Are you also here to bid it farewell?
What do you mean by it?
Oh, you must be passing through, I take it. Or stylist, perhaps? Such a shame. The Forest of Slumber isn't exactly the best place to find inspiration. Momo and I came here for the Frostbow Behemoth's slumber, but we've run into some strange things that we don't quite understand.
That's right. We planned to come straight here, but we saw this cabin right near the Forest of Slumber. We found this strange poetry collection inside, and before we knew it, we were here.
Nikki, Momo, a small cabin, a strange poetry collection. Well, whatever the case, since we're all here for the Frostbow Behemoth, that makes us friends. Please, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Melody, a bard who roams this land. I am the forest's most devoted traveler. So you're Melody. We saw your name on the poetry collection back at the cabin. The cabin? Oh, yes! I call it my verse haven. Strange. I don't recall writing any poetry up there. A bard's poems are like fallen leaves in the forest. When inspiration strikes, a few lines are left behind, and when the wind blows, they scatter and drift, each carrying the seed of a new story. But fortunately, even scattered verses are somehow woven together by the unseen threads of fate. They're like us in that way, I suppose.
That's the charm of a bard. They can turn the simplest words into something incredible. Ugh. Why can't I do that, huh?
This is giving, what do you call that? Bro, a previous thing. It's giving travel back in time again from the previous.
Well, Momo,
Not previous,
that's quite
but
a unique way to compliment someone.
a
It's
few
shame
mini
that the behemoth's time is running so short.
events
You would have loved it.
before.
Do you mean that frostbow behemoth that's close to its final slumber? Yes, it loves meeting interesting people. Beings, I should say. If it knew you'd come to send it off too, it would be delighted. Wait, so those people we saw earlier were here to say goodbye to the frostbow behemoth too? That's right. To the world, the behemoth is a mighty and dangerous creature. Only here in this quiet place can someone truly get close to it.
That's weird.
Almost as if it's written into their very nature. When they grow old and weary, they follow the moonlight to the forest of slumber. There they forever rest in a sea of flowers. Some come here to mourn through great works. Others sit in silent prayer. As for me, I only wish to sing it off to sleep. It sounds like you and the frostbow behemoth have a pretty deep connection. How do you feel, knowing it's about to pass on?
Why does she keep moving like that?
I know what you mean. The behemoth and I are close friends, and I'm heartbroken to say goodbye. At the same time, though, who says a farewell must be filled with sorrow?
That's a positive way to look at it.
For behemoths, the final slumber is a brand new beginning. They continue to watch over the forest in a calmer, more eternal way. I would much rather send my friend off with joyous verse than do nothing but drown in my tears. I see.
But still, that doesn't change the fact that it's leaving, does it? We won't ever see it again, right?
Even so, we'll be okay. Life is a long poem, and every line deserves to be savored. Here, take this. It's a poem I wrote. May it inspire you on your journey ahead.
A behemoth? How did a young behemoth get here? Hey! Out of the way! Didn't they say there was only an old frostbow behemoth in the Forest of Slumber?
Wait a second. It's white. It's a young behemoth. How interesting. Behemoth evolution is highly dependent upon the survival of the fittest. Young behemoths that turn white are typically considered weaker compared to other varieties, leaving them little chance at surviving. This is the largest young behemoth that has turned white I've ever seen. It also appears to have survived longer than other white young behemoths. I need to record this discovery immediately.
Don't come any closer! Help me!
Nice.
Watch out, Nikki! Don't worry. I'll protect you.
You're just a baby.
It's okay, Momo. By the looks of it, this seems to be a fairly young, sprout-born behemoth. It's likely much less aggressive than a fully grown one.
It's just a baby.
It's clearly agitated. We'll need to find a way to calm it down first. You're right. If it keeps running around like that, it might hurt itself, or put others in harm's way. Let me try.
That's game's great, so it's free to play.
Yeah. It's pretty much like just like Genshin Impact.
No use.
It's a gacha game.
It's much too frightened. My poetry can only do so much. Wait, I think I know what's
But
wrong. The poor thing's caked in
a
mud.
lot of things
Must
is
be
like
uncomfortable.
kind of
That might be what's making
you
it
get
so
like a lot of
anxious.
free outfits though. You can do if you like do these events.
Exactly. Don't worry, Melody. We can handle this. We'll just need your help. Leave it to me. I can keep it distracted while you do the grooming. How does that sound, Miss Nikki?
This event's kind of about to end in like 4 days though. Hence why I'm trying really fast to like go through this plot. This event plot so that I can unlock all the other things. So I can immediately grab the free outfits that they're offering. So it's definitely free to play though. But you gotta pay for the game, like
Nikki,
all
are
games.
you okay?
Well, no, I think
I'm
it was
fine,
free
don't worry. The
because
behemoth looked so scared while I
the
was grooming it,
pre-register.
but it never tried to attack me.
Pre-registering the game was not free, but
This young
downloading
one
it
is quite
after
a
the
bit
pre-register
smaller than an
day
average
and it came
sprout-born
out live,
behemoth.
then it
Not only
was
that,
free, I think.
but it seems to have a familiar aura around it.
I don't know.
Could it be
You would have to
related to
look
the
at the
frostbow
PlayStation
behemoth in
store
the forest?
because I'm playing it on PlayStation.
Ooh, I
It's
think I
in
know what he's trying
computer
to say.
and Switch too, though, I think. So you can try different ones.
Oh, humid. Forest. Fall over. Help? Behemoth language is a little tricky, but I think I got the gist. It's asking us to head to the forest and help save the Frostbow Behemoth.
Melody, do you really think the frostbow behemoth in the forest is beyond saving? Miss Nikki, do you know why we call it the frostbow behemoth? Frostbow. Boughs. Is it because the horns that sprout from its head will eventually grow into the shape of tree boughs? Wow, good eye, Miss Nikki. Sprouts symbolize new life. Every young behemoth is like a newly sprouted spring shoot, full of vibrant energy. That's why they're called sprout-born behemoths. As they grow older, the sprouts on their head grow strong, stretching into giant branches before withering away and falling off. Their fur becomes snowy white, and their towering horns spread out like branches in the wind. It's when the last flower on their branches withers away that their life comes to an end. For the behemoth, this is the circle of life. For you and me, the same can also be said. We too must meet our end one day. I see. But Melody, I still want to follow the young behemoth into the forest. What if there's still hope? Maybe the frostbow behemoth is just sleeping. No one's ever seen it themselves, right? Everyone only knows it from that poem. All things have cycles, beginnings and ends, like leaves falling to the ground. It's something we can't change by will alone.
Yeah.
But you must follow your heart, Miss Nikki. This instinctive love for life of yours, I believe it's the most admirable thing about you. Thank you, Melody. Then, would you like to come with us? Let's go, little one. The Forest of Slumber is still the behemoth's domain. Please be careful, Miss Nikki. All right, then. I wish you luck on your journey. Close your eyes. Time to rest. Time to keep the promises that we made.
So here in these verses, carrying to the very edge.
Golems growing out of the bushes? And that glimmer?
Lost to view.
If all seems pointless, will you still pursue? If the ending's already set, would you write it all the same? This is...
Nikki, look! What is that?
This is new. This is a new type of thing that happens.
Momo, we came back.
It all happened so fast. I didn't even have time to react. Like waking up in the middle of a dream, except we weren't even asleep.
That silhouette we saw, that must have been the Frostbow behemoth, right? It feels like we were teleported back the moment we saw it.
Maybe it didn't want to be seen, so it sent us away? Behemoths don't have that kind of power, right?
Was it because of the poems? Or the glimmer?
Oh yeah, it might have been the glimmer. I mean, that's what brought us here in the first place, but why would it send us there, only to bring us back?
Fading summer, silent, lone, a season lost to view. If all seems pointless, will you still pursue?
Then it says, if new branches weep, if joy gives way to pain, if the ending's already set, would you write it all the same?
Pointless. A set ending. Still pursue?
Oh, Nikki, I think I get it now.
I think I do too. It's saying that everything is in vain because the ending was written long ago. The more we struggle, the more sorrow we feel. Like tender sprouts that can never be seeds again. Or the hustle and bustle of midsummer coming to an end.
Is it talking about us trying to save the Frostbow behemoth?
Yes.
It's kind of hitting home
We might
personally.
even end up making the young behemoth suffer more by trying to help.
But
life is so precious. And the young behemoth was so excited to invite us into the forest. Maybe we can help it.
that's right. We can't give up so easily. If we miss our only chance to help the Frostbow behemoth, we'll regret it.
Oh.
The glimmer's back, Nikki. It landed on that drawing paper over there.
Is it because of our response? Let's go take a look. It's a strong, full-grown behemoth. The way it runs through the forest is so graceful. And look over there. It looks like a girl? There's
That's
some
Melody.
faint writing on the back of the paper. Looks like a few blurry lines of poetry. Through verdant years we walked as one, where forest shade met glinting sun. Vines of light and shadow spun, and verses of our bond were sung.
I think this is verses 2.
Wow, looks like a snowy mountain up close. Huh, its horns really do look like branches, don't they? And look at those tiny white flowers hanging from them.
Melody said that when the white flowers on a behemoth's horns wither away, its life is coming to an end. If you can see them, that means we still have a chance. We're all here. Just tell us what you need us to do.
It says hello to both of us, and it wants to say thanks. It's asking if we can use these things it found earlier. These healing supplies to help Papa? It must be referring to this frostbound behemoth. Healing supplies. Oh, I think I found them. A big pile of herbs, right? It says Papa's body isn't as warm as it usually is, and it's been sleeping a lot more. Aww. It says when Papa sleeps, he cries out in pain. It's really worried. Papa hasn't spoken to it for days. It thinks Papa might be sick. It says it's seen many humans and trumlings before, and they all had magic jars? When someone felt as bad as Papa, they'd take out something soft that smelled nice to make them get better. So it thought if it could just find similar things, Papa would surely recover. It searched all around and gathered a bunch of them. But it doesn't know how to use them, so it needs to find someone who could help.
It remembered what healing looked like, and it's trying its very best to ease the Frostbow Behemoth's pain in the only way it knows how. Good job, little one. You've done so well.
It says Papa is really important to it. Papa took care of it when it was all alone and helped the little guy survive. It doesn't want to lose Papa. Papa's the best in the whole world.
Why did it have to be Papa? Why couldn't it have been Mama?
It'll give all of its treasures to the person who's willing to help.
You and Papa are just like me and Momo. In human language, we call each other family. Family means that no matter what happens, we can count on each other, and we'll see things through. Keep your treasures, little one. We'll do whatever we can to help you and Papa.
No need to thank us.
Now let's take a look at these healing supplies and see if there's anything we can use.
These leaves, aren't these the kind snails love to eat? But as medicine, they probably won't help much. This jar is sealed really tight. My instinct tells me that even with all our strength, we still wouldn't be able to open it. Let's see what else is in here. Herbs, powders. These seem more promising. Nikki, what do you think?
Let's pick... This little pouch is full of herbs. What about this one?
It says anti-insect and itch relief. Probably not useful for the Frostbow Behemoth. Let's keep looking.
A handful of dried herbs, but they look the same as the ones in the pouch. These won't work either.
There's gotta be something in here.
This bandage, maybe we could use it? But then again, it probably won't do much to ease the Frostbow Behemoth's pain.
That's fine. We'll keep looking.
How about this one? It smells really nice. Such a comforting scent.
This says rest powder. It's supposed to restore energy and help you feel refreshed. Sounds like the best option here, but...
Looks like we'll still have to figure something out ourselves. Still, maybe the rest powder can help the Frostbow Behemoth sleep more comfortably and ease its pain.
Right, and it might also help calm the young behemoth. Let's take it and try it out on the Frostbow Behemoth. The closer we get, the more I see just how weak the Frostbow Behemoth really is. Even its voice sounds tired. It says, don't be afraid, and that Papa won't hurt us.
We're not here to hurt you, or the young behemoth. We're here to help. This is the medicine the young behemoth found. If you take it, It should ease the pain and help you rest.
Huh? It's... Huh? You don't need it. It's asking us to leave.
Leave? Why?
It says it's no use. It thanks us for our kindness, but it wants us to go before the young behemoth gets back. It'll tell the little one that it's already taken the medicine. It says that this is natural. It's the final stage of its life cycle. Sooner or later, every behemoth gets to this point. It's just worried about the young behemoth. Nikki, should we...
Please, take this medicine and rest, Papa. I know you're worried. This way you can stay with the young behemoth for just a little longer.
It says we're the strongest duo it's ever met. And that it'll always remember our kindness.
Seeing them snuggling together like this... I can't imagine how heartbroken the young behemoth would be if Papa were really gone.
I know. The young behemoth finally found someone like Papa. Now it might have to be all alone again.
Just like the poem says, all our efforts will be in vain.
Nikki. Why do things have to die? If no one ever died, then we could always be together. No sadness, no grief. We could just be happy forever.
But if life never ended, how would we know the depth of our love for one another? Melody.
The glimmer sent us back to the little cabin again.
If life never ended, how would we know the depth of our love for one another? What did Melody mean by that?
You would never truly understand how much you love the person until they're gone.
I get it. Every time we're faced with a difficult question like that, we get sent back to the cabin.
But when we find an answer, the glimmer shows up and sends us to another story.
Yes, but where are all these questions coming from anyway? Who's giving them to us? And why didn't Melody get sent back with us? Never mind. We've got to focus on answering the question first.
Because she's the one that's asking you this question.
Death. Love's depth. Does this mean that death's existence strengthens the power of love?
I guess that sounds right, but wait. Love is a miracle all on its own. Why does it need death to measure its worth? Just like Papa and the young behemoth. Their love was so deep, and death had nothing to do with it. They could have been happy forever. Isn't that better?
Forever? Wait, Momo. If life lasted forever, would Papa and the little one's love even exist? Papa protected the young behemoth and saved its life. That's how the two of them became each other's chosen family.
You mean if the little one could never die, Papa wouldn't have needed to save it? They might have never gotten to love one another? And the little one trying everything they could to keep Papa alive. That wouldn't have happened either? I think I understand.
I think I do too. Life is so fragile that saving and protecting someone becomes that much more meaningful. That's why Papa rescued the little one and cared for it with such tenderness. And that's why the little one did everything it could to ease Papa's pain. Death strengthened their love, in a way. And in us that love won't die with Papa. It'll live on forever in the young behemoth's memory.
Wow, that makes so much sense now.
Maybe what we really fear isn't death itself, but that the deep love we have for one another might fade away with it.
The glimmer! It's back! Looks like we found the right answer, Nikki! There it is! On that photo over there!
Let's take a look.
Okay. I'm not gonna take a look at that. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there for now and start finishing up the and finish up the dailies to call it a day. We have all day tomorrow to finish this. I literally have like 4 days left for a lot of things.
It looks like the
And I think I'm gonna do
try shaking
Infinity Nikki first instead of what do you call that? Instead of Zelda Zone Zero, you know? Yeah, no. Thank goodness at the beginning of this stream, I did the other daily, so I don't need to do much late, like after I'm done. It's kind of really draining, like just streaming and stuff like this. So it's nice to like not need to be worried about this. Doing the compendium. Okay, lore-wise, okay. What about this? Oh. I guess I finished 5. The blue, green, and red are completely good. It's yellow and iridescent that aren't done. I haven't gotten anything iridescent at all in any of those subjects of that. Yikes. See this. I guess it's not enough. I hate the fact, the only thing that I don't like is the fact that once this whole thing has ended, you can't visit your house for some reason. Like, I feel like they didn't fix it, but they did fix it. I just don't remember whether or not they did. You know? Like, I feel like I should still be able to do these activities even if the things are, like, done. I'm not gonna collect any of them, obviously, until the new cycle starts, but it's ridiculous how you can't do that kind of thing.
It's even shinier than purple.
I should really try my hand on cooking now that it's fully leveled up abilities, home abilities anyways. I really should, like, once I groom an animal in Ipsaland, to, like, time it as well. I don't know if it applies or not with the new variants, But I feel like I should still try and see if it's like I don't get the variance because of that. You know?
Where should we go explore next?
I think that's it. I think I can log off now. Yeah. That's it for today. I'll see you guys literally in a few hours because I wake up around 8-ish, 9-ish in the morning. I've been doing streaming in the afternoon lately because I've been doing a lot of chores since I got back of my trip. So just look forward to seeing things earlier now.